Welcome back to Moto Massey Vlogs, and today we're talking about the ones that the internet hates. I mean, you might have 15% of people who like cops nowadays, but we ain't just talking about cops, we're talking about motorcycles too, all right? And we know they got a rivalry, all right? Cops just look at a bike and they want to get on them. So, without interrupting this video anymore, as you know from the title, you know what this is about. Let's get into it. Every rider has thought about it at least once. You see the red and blue lights pop on behind you. Heart jump. Your brain split right in half. One side saying pull over, the other one whispering hit it. That's that eternal game, right? Motorcycles versus police. And it's a game older than most of us realize. Back in the day, when sport bikes first hit the streets, cops didn't have the tech that they got now. No helicopters, no drones, no license plate scanners, just cruisers with weak engines, radios that barely reach the next town. So riders figured out fast, a bike with 100 horsepower could embarrass a Crown Vic without even trying. And that legend never died. That's where the reputation comes from, right? The myth that bikes are uncatchable, and in some ways, a 1000, a 600, they'll smoke almost any cop car off the line. You know what I'm saying? 0 to 100 before the cruiser even finished turning on the lights and sirens. But speed ain't the whole story. But see, cops don't always chase with just the car. They got tactics. They got radio relays. You know, they got roadblocks, spike strips, and the big one, the sky. Helicopters don't care if you got 200 horsepower. They follow you until you run out of gas. And now it's even crazier. Drones. Cameras on every corner. License plate readers tracking you the moment you pass an intersection. You know, the game has changed. But riders still play it like it's the 90s. So why do riders still run? Adrenaline. That instant surge when the throttle is wide open, when the city blurs, when your heart feels like it's about to pop, like it's about to explode. It's a drug. And for some, outrunning cops is the purest high. But it ain't just adrenaline, you know what I'm saying? Some riders want to prove that they faster. They want to feel untouchable. They want to get a story to brag about at bike night. It's the kind of flex that gets you respect in some circles, you know, and stupidity in others. But then there's desperation for riders with no license, no insurance, warrants, maybe even got some on them. Maybe that bike is all they got. So when the lights come on, they think running the only option. I mean, what else, right? But here's the truth. For every rider who brags about getting away, there's 10 of them who don't. Because cops don't need to catch you on the spot. They just follow at a distance. Call it in, pull your plate from some camera somewhere, and then they gonna show up at your house the next day. You think you won until they banging on your door with a warrant. Yeah. And if they do catch you in a moment, it's ugly. They might beat you. Eluding ain't just a ticket. It's a felony. They take your bike, crush you with fines, bro. They gonna crush you. They might even lock you up. And suddenly that story that you was just chasing just cost you your future, right? The culture. That's what keeps it alive. Every bike night, somebody got a story, and everybody listening half impressed, half jealous. Some people think it's stupid, but it's legend building. That's why YouTube and TikTok got millions of views on chase clips. Cops hate it, riders love it, and the internet just fiends it, you know? But it's a darker side. The cops adapt. They pit maneuver, unmarked cruisers blending in, wait until you relax, and they gonna hit you when you least expect it, you know? It's old departments dedicated to traffic enforcement. Some cities even got motorcycle units whose whole job is chasing bikes. This shit is chess, not checkers, bro. And yet, riders still try. Because deep down, running taps into the same thing that make us ride in the first place. That hunger for freedom, that obsession with risk, that you need to feel alive, even if it kill you. Older riders laugh at it. They say you'll learn. Younger riders glorify it. You know, chasing clout, chasing stories, chasing adrenaline. It's a generational split, but the outcome all the same. Cops always wait. You know, biker always tempted. So do bikes really win? In the moment, yeah, they do. On the highway, in a sprint, a sport bike will always just cruise in a situation like that. But in the long run, the system will win because they only got to catch you one time. You got to get away a million. And when they do catch you, the chase wasn't worth it. The same reason we ride, that adrenaline whispers louder than reason. Because for some riders, one wild run feels like it's worth everything. But at the end of the day, every rider got to decide for themselves. Do you want the story? Do you want the freedom to keep riding tomorrow? Because yeah, I mean, outrunning a cop might make you feel like a legend, but surviving long enough to ride again, that's the real victory. Again, I'm J-Rod. This is Moto Massey Vlogs, and I'll see you on the next one.